This moving bedroom is the brainchild of environmental designer Rex Beasley. He calls his unconventional ideas fluid architecture, not just because they move. This $65,000 project is the first of Rex's designs to be adapted inside a home.
Architecture has historically been singularly functional. A boardroom is a boardroom, an office is an office, a living room is a living room. I'm interested in allowing environments to do a whole lot more.
Rex has been designing fluid spaces for almost a decade. His first movable rooms were installed in a New York office building. A rotating platform instantly doubles the size of a conference room and allows access from several directions. It's a more efficient use of expensive office space.
I think evolution often happens in spurts, and I think architecture, to a degree, has been staying relatively steady, and this very well may be a huge new spurt and manner in which architecture becomes more.
Whenever possible, Rex uses off-the-shelf components in his designs. If all the parts were custom-made, the designs might be too costly to actually build. The computer model also keeps the budget under control because it allows Rex to see potential problems before construction begins. Functional and cost-efficient, fluid architecture isn't just a futuristic vision, it's a practical reality. In Kevin's home, the movable room is just one example. There's also a rotating wall unit. On one side it's a bar, on the other an entertainment centre. The wall, which simply rests on a turnstile base, separates the bedroom from the living room. The wall unit has a unique bearing system to give it stability. And because it's so finely balanced, it can be pushed manually or mechanically. It allows a sharing of space that's functional and kind of fun too.
Gail and I will start watching a movie in the living room and say, let's go to bed and finish this. And we just go to bed, and then all of a sudden you turn your 55-inch screen around, push two buttons, and the surround sound changes from one room to another, and you don't lose a thing and get the benefit of a huge investment that now lives in either room that you want it to. It's fabulous.
The ability to move walls makes this relatively small tract home appear much larger than 1,500 square feet.
Here you take my little house that ordinarily people would have to walk down the hallway and around the corner to get to the bedroom, and now all of a sudden the whole house is open and it flows. You know, that kind of connected space, having the ability to either have your privacy and shut it all off, or literally to open up the whole house so that one end of it flows all the way to the other. It makes the house feel bigger. It's just a tremendous amount of fun when people are over.
The movable room is not suited for every location or climate, but it is ideal in Kevin's situation. It exposes him to near-perfect weather year-round. His neighbours aren't just homeowners across the canyon. They include deer who find refuge in the mountains that wrap around the house, birds of all kinds, and plants unique to this part of the country. The open space enhances Kevin's appreciation for his surroundings. It simply makes Kevin feel better about what he's doing, even if that is just relaxing. The designer of these movable spaces wanted to create an environment which fosters creativity and a sense of community. He's done that with the bedroom, the turntable wall, and he also remodeled the kitchen, creating an open space which flows easily into the dining and living areas.
Architecture, being static, actually creates a static ambiance, a static state of mind. If we have architecture that reconfigures and is dynamic, it actually really opens up and has an organic nature and speaks to the spirit and the soul. It's very enriching.
Fluid architecture has certainly enriched the lives of Kevin and Gail, who love to entertain. They often throw parties gathering with friends in their open kitchen and dining room space. as well as outside at their huge barbecue pit and patio. They threw a New Year's Eve party and surprised guests with their expandable room.
We moved the bedroom outdoors and created a tent over the bedroom, and by moving the bedroom out, it revealed the dance floor that's underneath it.
The ability to change the position and function of rooms has improved the lives of these homeowners and given them a closer connection to the beautiful natural setting that surrounds them.
My home has really become a very good reflection of the way I like to live my life, and the quality of my life has changed dramatically as a result of that, more than I would have figured. Thank you for creating a very magical space.
Toast to all of us.
In our house.